Do you want to 1v1?
Now, I've been asking the people here at FE to do paella for a long time, and they keep denying me. I don't know why. So, I'm kind of
Strongest battleground.
here and getting in and making a fedua. I have ground pork.
Strongest battleground.
Ground pork. So let's put that aside for a sec, and we're going to grab ourselves some garlic. I don't know how much Beth said to put in this, but I'm going to put a fair amount of garlic in this. I might as well put my gloves on, right? I'm going to be working with raw meat. I like to wear gloves. Okay?
Well, newcomers
With
to
the
the
garlic,
platform,
I'm
I
just
guess.
going to give it a whack. Make sure that we get off all that skin. I'm just going to rough chop our garlic. The more you process garlic, the stronger it gets. And I just want it to be a nice, background flavor on meatballs. And that's going to go in for all meatballs need to have a little bit of a binder. Otherwise, it's just sausage. So I'm going to take a couple of eggs. I'm going to hit it with a bunch of breadcrumbs. The breadcrumbs are going to help make these tender. So Beth sent me Italian style. I tend to go with plain breadcrumbs, right? I like to control the seasonings. I don't know what they put in here. I tend to use those plain breadcrumbs. I season however I want.
I make my own breadcrumbs, Frank. So this is easy for me.
Strongest battleground.
You can go to the store and buy breadcrumbs, but making your own is actually something that a lot of old Italians would do.
Strongest battleground.
Take a nice loaf of bread, put it into the oven, 250 degrees, grind it up in a food processor, and it's wonderful.
A lot of times in southern Italy, they just didn't have money for cheese, so they would just toast some breadcrumbs and sprinkle them on top. So it was kind of like the cheese. It was like a poor man's cheese, or garnish to your pasta.
I know that story too, Frank. We use a greater amount of cheese.
Strongest.
And breadcrumbs, which kind of defeats the purpose
Strongest.
of it, but it just tastes so great. All right. Now we go in the oven.
After the breadcrumbs are toasted, we're going to buzz it up in the food processor just to get a nice kind of fine powder. And what I'm going to do is have her strain it through a colander so that the small pieces can be used in the meatballs. And the pieces that are a little larger, we can use as a garnish on top of the pasta later on.
Here's our breadcrumbs for the top and to go inside our pork meatballs.
We want to season this up really well. Lots of black pepper. I'm going to put a little milk in there. The milk is just going to be there to soften our breadcrumbs a little, and a fair amount of salt. Don't be afraid of a little bit of salt. And then you got to get in it with your hands, right? And I want to really mix this well.
I'm not a chef. No gloves necessary. So I'm going to start with the eggs, finely diced garlic, our chili peppers, little zing, parsley, cheese, breadcrumbs, generous amount of salt, and black pepper. I need to get the eggs, the salt, the pepper, all of the seasonings mixed in together. I'm actually going to flatten this one out just so that it'll cook faster. I can taste it for seasoning.
I always cook a test piece and taste it to make sure my seasoning is right. Maybe I need more cheese. Maybe I need more flavor in there.
The seasoning is tricky. Unless I actually test it, I don't know of any way to figure that out.
Let it cook through and give it a taste. And then I can adjust. That's really good. A little more black pepper. And just a touch more salt. Get in there with the glove. I kind of found out what it needed. I'm going to mix it up, and then we're going to make our meatballs.
For a $265 meatball, there's no way that this meatball couldn't be fabulous. And just for you, Frank, I'm going to use a scoop.
Whenever I do meatballs, I always use an ice cream scoop that basically portions my meatballs out perfectly. This method with the ice cream scoop is basically just something from restaurants. We want to go quick, right? In restaurants, time is of the essence, so we go quicker. And not only is it making it fast, it's portioning it out perfectly.
Scoop's not working for me, Frank.
Efficient and cost-saving.
These all look pretty close in size to me, Frank. All right, let's wash my hands and fry them up.
We're going to go over medium heat. I'm not going to go over really high heat. And I'm just going to take these meatballs and I'm going to brown them off in our oil. Okay? And again, like I said, if they're a little rustic, it's okay. We don't want to crowd our pan.
That's what I wanted to hear.
So as they get light brown, we can turn them.
Just get them all evenly browned and cooked through.
Okay, and I'm not worried right now about my meatballs being cooked all the way through, because these are going to go back in the pan and back in the sauce when we actually finish the dish. These are going to go onto a tray.
With a red sauce, you would leave the meatballs in the sauce and they would cook some more, but because I'm putting pesto over this, it's not going to cook.
So the sausage is up next, and I'm going to cook the sausage whole and then slice it afterwards. You could take the casing off of this, but I didn't want to do that because I want it to look different than the meatballs. Our pan is nice and hot. I have the oil in there from the meatballs, so we're just going to drop these in. And we're just going to let them get brown on all sides and cook them through. So I'm going to shut my heat off. I'm going to put the sausages on my cutting board. I'm not worried if these are necessarily cooked all the way through at this point. So there's still a little pink in the middle, but that's not a big deal.
I'm actually going to take one out and just see if it's cooked through. Perfect.
Okay, the sausage is done.
Pluma, Iberico pork meatballs for Frank. For me, because I'm going to eat them. Okay, it's pasta time. All right, so this is about a pound. Hopefully all of those cooking shows are going to help me out.
Peachy pasta is kind of like the long, thick spaghetti. I really like making handmade pastas. You know, they're a little more rustic. They hold on to the sauce.
Rhoda said 5 eggs.
You're going to roll them out by hand, and you want them to be a little smaller than a pencil as far as the thickness goes. They will expand a little bit when they cook.
Look at the yolk.
Beth sent me a spaghetti, which is just a normal spaghetti. You can use a thin spaghetti for this. We're making a fideuà, and we're going to break these pasta noodles up and make fideos.
I am trying to incorporate the egg yolks and the egg whites. Bring a little bit of the flour in at a time. I don't want to put all the flour in just in case I don't need it. It feels sticky and smooth.
I know you're going to say, Chef Frank, you're not supposed to break pasta, right? But this is not an Italian dish, so I'm breaking the rules and I'm breaking pasta.
The cooking shows are so fabulous. Just from watching, I was able to do this.
And I want to coat the pasta really good in the oil, and I'm going to just toast this, right? So we want to try and get evenly toasted, and putting oil in the pan is going to help us with that. And I'm just going to keep on stirring this, right? I'm going to coat all my pasta. You want to keep moving it around so it doesn't get burnt in any specific place.
I think we got this. Smooth as baby's bottom. And wrap this in plastic and let it rest for a while.
You might ask, Chef Frank, why are we toasting the pasta? Toasting it gives it a little more depth and flavor. I'm going to take this, get all the pasta, lay it out on a tray, and let it cool for a second or two.
Here's my pasta. It's still brilliantly orange. Time to make the peachy pasta.
We want our finished pasta to kind of be the thickness of a straw or a pencil. So Beth has to roll it out a little thinner than that because when she puts it in the pasta water, it's going to expand.
I think this is going to be a lot more manageable if I cut it into pieces. Just a little flour for insurance that it doesn't stick to the board. It rolls out nicely, so maybe having less gluten in the flour helps.
Who's that?
Rhoda said, not too thin, not too thick. I think this is going to be okay. I'm going to cut this into strips and then roll out the strips. This would be fun to do with my grandsons. I'm trying to get this so that the width is a little less than a pencil. How about this? See how this is stretching? All right, I'm going to put these two here.
Once the pasta's all rolled
I
out,
can be here.
want her to make sure she dusts it really well with flour so they don't stick together. I also like to keep it in one layer on a tray. If you start to stack the pasta up, after a while it keeps up a little more moisture and they start to stick together. So thin layer, dusted with flour.
I'm really, really impressed. And now it's time to make the pesto. Pesto's easy, and it's delicious. I like it with a lot of garlic, but that's not what Frank has in store for me today. We're going to use the ramps.
We're in the northeast of the United States, and in the springtime, people go out and forage for ramps. Ramps are basically like a wild garlic / onion, and they're absolutely delicious. You really can't cultivate them, so you have to go out to the woods and find them and dig them up.
I cleaned these ramps really, really thoroughly. They were filthy.
Ramps always come dirty because people go into the woods, pull them out, and they drop them off at your doorstep. So Beth needs to clean them really well. Take off the root end, make sure that the tops are bright green and they're not beat up, and then she's going to chop them up before she purees them.
I don't have to really worry about cutting anything.
Strongest.
It's all going to go into the food processor.
Strongest.
Some people use the bottom of the parsley. I don't. I usually just chop the top off. Ordinarily, I would use Pecorino Romano, but Frank has ordered a very costly Pecorino Toscano for us to use. Let's see. Ooh, that's nice.
Pesto is a really easy sauce. It's basically put everything into the food processor and buzz it up. Just puree it until it's a paste. Pesto means paste.
All right, well, let me hear a little bit.
A Sicilian pistachios are probably like the best pistachios out there.
That one goes to the cook. Some olive oil. This is pistachio oil.
We're going to use the pistachio oil in the pesto and as a garnish later on. And it's just going to kind of give us a little boost of that pistachio flavor and give us a really nice deep green color as well.
Lots of salt for you, Frank.
It's a fighter.
Hey, I'm gonna get out the boat.
Blends before I add.
It's a fighter game, not first-person shooters.
I want to get every last bit. Beautiful ramp pesto. I'm going to cover this with plastic wrap until I'm ready to put it over my meatballs and spaghetti. I can't wait to taste this. All that's left is to cook the pasta and put this whole Frank's dish together.
When you're cooking the peachy, it needs to go a little longer than most fresh pastas because it's so thick. So we're going to put it in rapidly boiling salted water for about 5 to 7 minutes.
Once you put the pasta in the water, always stir it.
It's time to prepare our sauce. Beth sent me some fennel seeds, and I like fennel seeds. I think a little bit of fennel in the background will be a really nice flavor. Here's a few ways that we can grind these seeds. You can do it in a mortar and pestle. This is the old school way. I'm going to use a coffee grinder. In the restaurant industry and in professional kitchens, we use coffee grinders pretty much exclusively for spices. I'm going to take my fennel seeds, and I'm not going to put a lot in there. Top goes on, press it down, and give it a tap. Beautiful. It's a nice powder. And I don't think I'm going to need any more than that. Basically, the sauce is just onions, garlic, tomatoes, and fennel, and we're going to just chop everything up. And I'm just going to cut the onion into small dice, and this is a good size. We're going to use all of this. Okay, so our veggies are chopped. Let me turn this pan on, and we're going to start the sauce.
I guess it's been about 3 minutes. I'm going to put some of my pesto in the pan, get some nice pasta water.
I put the onions in first. I'm going to hit them with a little salt now to draw out some of that moisture. Now I'm going to add the garlic. And I just want to cook these until they're basically light golden brown and fragrant.
Just going to move the pasta to the pan with the meatballs and the sauce. That looks fabulous, doesn't it? Might as well use some of Frank's pistachio oil.
Before I add my meat and my pasta, I'm going to add a light pinch of my fennel seed. And now I'm going to add my meat. I'm going to add it all in. Remember, we didn't cook this fully. It's going to finish cooking with our pasta and our stock. And now we're going to add our pasta, everything into the pool. I'm going to add some of our tomatoes, and they're just crushed tomatoes. I'm not going to use the whole can. I'll use about half of the can. And I'm going to add water. Give it a shake, make sure I have enough liquid. I'm pretty sure I have enough liquid. I just want to mix that up. I'm going to hit it with some salt and pepper. It looks like a lot of salt, I know, but trust me. Before I let this finish cooking, I want to give it a taste and make sure I have my seasoning right. So I'm going to taste the sauce, basically because that sauce is going to get absorbed into the pasta. And it's good. Now we've ate.
Here are the larger chunks of breadcrumbs that I ground up before. And what we're going to do now is toast these up with some olive oil and some salt as a nice garnish to go on top of the pasta. I want to coat all of the breadcrumbs in the oil.
After I kind of settle everything in the pan, I will turn the pan around on the burner just so it stays nice and even. You can still see there's a fair amount of moisture. You can see it's kind of sloshing around a bit. I'm going to wait until it kind of sticks to the bottom a little more.
Man, I'm getting bored. I want to go on...
It's going to go from golden to burnt. So I'm going to move it.
Red trout.
Nice and
like
golden brown. Salt immediately. That's going to be delicious on top of the pasta.
So I give it a little shake. You can see that it's not sloshing around as much. I'm going to shut the heat off. And we're going to plate it.
I think what Frank would do is exactly the same thing I would do. First, put down the pishi pasta. Go with some nice meatballs.
Before we plate this up, I'm going to garnish it in the pan. Normally, if I was serving this for a group of people, I'd put all the garnishes on and we just serve from the table. So I'm going to do it that way. I have some parsley, and I'm just going to tear it up. I'm not going to be too particular. I want a little bit of that freshness on there. A little more of the extra virgin olive oil. Nice kind of grassy flavor. And then a little bit of grated Parmesan cheese.
Pecorino Toscano cheese. This feels like butter. It's so soft, this cheese.
So I'm going to serve myself up a little plate of this. Make sure you get a little bit of everything. We want a little bit of the meatball. We want some of the sausage. I think I want another meatball in there. Right? Look at that. Oh my goodness. Just a few more parsley leaves in there. Again, we're going rustic. This is family style. Just a touch more of the olive oil. And then just a little more Parmesan cheese. You don't want to go too crazy. And that is it. Look at that.
Some toasted breadcrumbs. Maybe just a little drizzle of pistachio oil just to give it a little shine. I can't wait to eat this.
Spaghetti and meatballs. I know there's going to be a lot of people that think what I did was wrong here, but I think it looks good. All right, let's give it a try. I'm going to go in with a meatball to start, and the meatballs are super tender. Remember earlier I added a little more breadcrumbs to make them tender? Really good. It's not super tomatoey. The tomato is cooked down really well. The fennel kind of shines just a little. It's just enough to make you think. I'm not sure what that is, but I've tasted it before. It's delicious. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Beth did with my dish.
I want to try the meatballs first. It's really good. This is fabulous. You definitely can taste the pistachio. And the ram pesto, it's not like any other pesto I've ever eaten. Frank, you have to open a restaurant. You have to open a restaurant. I'll come and cook with you. Your recipes are fabulous. Shut up with this meal, Frank.
Oh.
Frank!
How are you?
Good. How you doing? I wish I could give you a hug.
It's so great to finally see you in person.
This is stupid good.
Mike, I heard that you did spectacular.
I don't know if I did as good as you, but I have never made pasta.
Really?
I have never used any of these ingredients. I've never eaten ramps.
Oh, really? I'm so glad that you enjoyed this process. I am so happy to see you in person. I'm genuinely just excited. I wish we could cook together one of these days.
That's really what I want to do. I want to cook together.
And just, I'd love to share a meal with you one of these days.
Absolutely. I may take one of your courses.
Oh, really?
I think that would be fun.
Take my hand-rolled pasta course.
I will do that.
This is a Whipple supercharger, and that just happens to be my wife's truck. She doesn't know it yet, but she's about to get it back. A heck of a lot rowdier. Let's go. Man, this is heavy.
So it's worse than it is?
So I couldn't figure out what was going on with it. I'm over at Sarge's right now. Not sure if she bought it.
I watched Karen Mitchell measure Sheriff Daniels' patrol car with a ruler.
I am Captain J. I am Captain J, the Game Master. Oh Lord. And I'm going to take these 6 teenagers and throw them into a Nintendo Vortex, and they're going to play a lot of old school classic NES games.
Yay!
We're going to be playing 6 different video games today.
Okay.
Well, let's do it! Alright, first off, I'm going to throw you guys into the world of Super Mario Brothers. But when I had you guys play before, we played the original Super Mario Brothers. We're going to play the follow-up, Super Mario Brothers 2.
Ah, Super Mario Brothers 2.
Let's play. Let's go.
Super
Nicknamed
Mario!
Inky.
Alright, and here's the thing. You need to pick one of the 4 characters.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm playing the princess.
Yeah, I forgot.
The nickname is Inky.
They have such a
Play.
great soundtrack.
Okay, so you just float it down. Cool, there's a door.
It's all about picking stuff up.
Frick, Frick, I did it! No! Oh, no. I knew it was happening.
Up!
Give me a sec, guys. We're almost there.
You gotta get pretty close there.
Jump.
I'm trying to pick him up, but I don't want to die. Here I am.
Last life?
I'm just not gonna die.
I need to sort this out to the best of my ability.
There you go! I love the colors.
Oh, you're not dead, you're not dead!
It's okay. Oh! Fun.
No!
The colors are really vibrant.
Hold up, let him cook. Holy moly,
Are you flying?
player shall you go with?
Squeegee.
Squeegee?
Squeegee.
I'm gonna go Mario.
I'm not. Oh, but I really. Okay.
If you hold it down for like 3 seconds. There you go.
Oh, okay, I see.
You have a thing, and then be the pro as well.
And the vegetable, do you think that was?
So, okay, now I see how Toad could be helpful. He can throw super far.
Oh, wow.
Pick it up.
Okay. Get out of here. So jumping on them doesn't hurt you. No. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that hurts you.
That hurts. That will kill you.
In my head, I looked a lot better, but not in reality. Beautiful. No, you're good. You're good.
Wait, I have an idea here.
I see what you're doing.
Oh, wait, I've already used a couple of it.
You jump onto this.
Oh, worth it. That worked though.
And once you feel like it's safe, and then jump on that shy guy, pick him up and throw him off. Okay? You gotta jump on.
There it is. It's right here. It already arrived. There, you've already arrived.
I'm trying. I'm really trying. Stop! Oh.
We're all in this.
Wait a minute, that's a bomb. That's a C4.
Ah!
Oh, angry.
Wow.
Ah!
Oh, wow.
There's a cherry in front of you. You're not gonna eat it? Nah, I'm good.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yes!
Throw it down.
Where?
Just throw it.
Look at the death that just happened. I enjoyed that.
Ooh, the ninjas.
First appearance of the ninjas.
Those need to appear more.
No.
Oh. Oh.
I didn't know he could get me. I need this cherry. Okay.
You gotta believe in yourself.
What?
Oh.
And then jump out.
Super jump!
Oh. Game removed.
Wait, I could do that again, right? Oh, that's gonna hit. Hold on. Jump on the
I need someone to join my private, so I have to use my
Guys,
phone.
good job.
I made it the farthest and I'm fine with that. I took up way too much time there.
How was that?
I love the music.
Yeah.
The music's very fun. I like the 8-bit aspect of it.
It's just so, I'm full of anger after playing it. Like, no part of me is being like, oh, what a fun game. Like, that game made me angry.
Big fan.
Big fan?
Yes.
Why?
It's different.
Yeah.
It's like you always see the side-scroller Mario game. It's the same every single time. Different power-ups. It's the same. Not this. Not this. I like it.
Okay.
Very good.
I obviously am not very good at that. But I like this game.
What was the music?
This music is cute, but I miss the, like, OG Mario music.
Okay.
Yeah?
Music was a bop. Music was, you wake up, listen to that. I want that to be my alarm. I want that to play while I'm brushing my teeth constantly.
Hell yeah.
I want my life to be themed around that music.
So, Super Mario Brothers 2, 1 through 10, what do you rank?
I rate it
Are you joining in?
a 7.
9. I'll give you that.
Are you joining in?
He likes it.
Yes.
Okay, there's 7.
Solid 7. Okay. You play it again.
I would play it again, it just rushes.
Okay. The first time.
7 and 8.
Yeah?
7.69523.
Okay, fine. Alright, we're going to play a game called Ninja Gaiden. This is another platformer. This is considered another one of the most difficult games on the platform. This game came out in 1989, and it is one of the first games to use cinematic cutscenes to help tell its story.
Okay, so we have 2 people. Oh, okay. White and red.
Ooh, okay.
Oh!
Before you even ask me, animation goes crazy. Animation goes actually ballistically crazy.
Who's winning? Me. No, I win.
Father? Lost?
For why I gotta do that, even though I don't know for sure something. That was the worst reading I've ever done.
It's like such a great intro. The day after he disappeared in Father's room, I found a letter addressed to me. It said, Mario, I am on my way to a life or death duel.
Let's get some revenge!
No.
Woo!
You have 2 minutes.
Run.
You really thought?
There you go.
Why is this dude on all fours? Who does he think he is? This is not furry con, my friend.
It was so fun. If I ever load a game, I never picked up a gun. I just ran around with like wall jumps.
Hey!
I do this in
That kind of
Oh my
seems
God.
difficult.
Yo, you master in that wall giant.
I said Asu. He's a streamer.
Okay, you made it pretty far.
Would I be a dad? Oh, Gotham.
Okay, I thought I could hit that.
No!
Pretty good.
I still got the fun.
I already lost half my life.
Okay.
This is less about score and who makes it the farthest.
Watch out for the boy crawling behind you. He's
tried.
really weird.
No, I didn't. You
cunt. You absolutely really cunt.
I'm joining a player so I can
That was really good.
get this working.
I like them.
Listen, guys, it takes me a little to set up stuff.
1 year left.
Uh-oh, the jumping boy behind
Get
you.
off me.
Got him.
It takes a while to just fix up.
Oh my god.
You get a good
That was
jump
fun though.
Oh, you're so close. Go, go, go. Yep. Come on. You got through. Now you get to fight the boss.
Uh-oh. You got this.
I don't know why I'm here. I actually don't know why I'm here. You didn't murder me. Let's go.
You made the boss. Oh, knife.
He throws a knife?
Oh.
Okay.
I like the whole explode. I like the jumping. And I just like that you get to just like hit buttons and you can like win.
Oh my god.
Well, what'd you like about it first?
I like them. They're good.
Okay. Those are good positive.
Yeah.
I mean, like, who doesn't like ninjas? Katanas.
And who doesn't like warriors?
And who doesn't like random sewage men?
It's fun though. This is really, really cool.
The graphics are really cool. I like the sound effects for that. So that was clean.
Curious. It's like a nice crackle of some sourdough bread.
And again, the animation is fantastic. The music was
Pretty
really good.
interesting for this
Notice
game,
how
man,
they're
to be honest.
Really getting hot. Eating into my
Your experience. Again, just another classic Nintendo game.
Oh, wow.
Boss battles. And a lot of sequels. And a remake on some newer generation consoles not that long ago. Another super difficult tech game, kind of almost God of War-y.
Oh, wow.
Alright. 1 out of 10, what do you guys think of Ninja Gaiden?
8.
Okay. Good score.
It's pretty good. It was good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
9.
9.
Saying 8.5.
Yeah, you like it?
I'm just gonna give it a 9.
Alright, next game, we're going to stay in the world of Mario. We are going to platform.
I know this game.
Dr. Mario is a puzzle game, much like Tetris.
Okay, now let's get this started.
I'm playing some Dr. Mario. The
pills to make the viruses go away.
Wait, can I flip them?
what's it? Yep.
No!
Well, I got a pretty high on it, but I can't remember what it was.
Ah!
Cheap shot.
I did not want to do that.
It's really sketchy. I don't really.
Oh, wait, no.
Not very useful.
No, I just messed it up.
I don't want to make that.
Oh, are you? No. That's not what I wanted to do.
How are you at 1 already? What the frickle?
You say Frickle?
Yes.
You did say Frickle.
Yeah, you
I was locked in anyway. There was no hope.
Oh, I didn't even let him clear it.
Why did I just do that? That move was dumber. That move was also.
Well, actually, Viv, you just won.
But of course it's on it. So
1988.
Yeah.
1988. I don't do this very often. The music was a little annoying. I was like, okay. It's like the same scale over and over and over and over, and then sharp.
Can I rate it?
Yeah, what are you gonna
9.
9.
I'm gonna say the
9.
same thing.
That was beautiful. Stunning.
It's like
Tubular.
spectacular.
Like, wow, next level.
Those viruses have names. They're called fever, chill, and weird.
Well, you know what? They're all weird.
You have the weird side.
You have
Yeah, I mean, I'm the one.
You know I'm live streaming right now, right on YouTube. I was gonna try and steal you in the ether cube, but I didn't get a chance to accidentally simply flying. There's a lot more cooler things. I know he's using a martial artist. Let's go cook it. Let's reset myself.
That is a good first lap, but it's not 16 seconds, so.
I've never been more confused by a game in my life.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Just
that.
two laps.
You know, I'm not very good
scared
at
for my own.
matching the
I'm gonna be a blade master. I can teach you a lot more about this game. Like with your combos. He was trying to do a combo, but I noticed he messed up.
Ethan, you need to see if these are fake. Yeah. Because I want to let Grandma know.
How did I get so far away from my bike?
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh boy, somebody's a pro.
That'll fit.
Ah! And that guy needs to get out of the way!
That'll fit.
Okay.
The legs are a bit big, but they'll work.
Yeah, girl.
Well, you need to try it more. No?
Fine.
Okay.
BRB.
Oh, this is this is revenge for the Atari, and how you destroyed me in every game.
So locked in right now, it's not even funny.
Good bit. You're killing. Hey!
Okay. I'll take it.
Yeah, because he bought.
There you go. You finished strong.
You did well.
Cody a pair of pants and she bought Nathan a
I
pair of
wasn't really
pants.
sure how to do the turbo.
Because they get,
So I was a little
he,
stressed out.
like they said, Cody's 16 already.
Of course.
Don't
And after
seem
like,
like it.
you know, splitting it up 3 hours, I will figure it out and I'll be bored.
Not the best game.
That's your youngest, isn't it?
But not the
Yeah,
way
that's her
Yeah, it's
youngest.
probably better than some.
I really liked it. I think if I got to learn the controls, I figured out turbo.
That's my style.
What I really like
Are they small or tight on your side?
Well, it's annoying, but I like how have to land all of your
That's
stuff and
okay.
have to readjust your bike. I kind of think that's
Well,
fine.
because he doesn't want to wear jeans, so yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I wonder how much customization.
Alt jumps, you can put mud in, you can put all those little like arrows on the track.
So where is now?
What do you rate? Alright. And
Give me a comfortable texture.
nice!
Take your sticker off your back of your leg.
6.
Okay, fair enough. Hey, you really liked it.
I just think it's so much better than using some of the other games. Like this whole genre game. Awesome.
I'll give it
Need to get a bath.
7.325.
I know.
You need to.
Oh, frick. I don't
I'm just waiting on you to join back in. I noticed your fighting style, how you're trying to fight, is not... Martial arts is not the best style for you.
Press B. B! Now you have missiles.
I would say the strongest hero is going to be your best.
Laser dude, like how do you?
Well, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Because certain movesets are for certain people.
I just ran into my
I'm waiting on you to join in again. By the way, did you notice I changed form when I used my awakening? Most people don't notice that when I use my awakening forms. I have 3 different awakening forms I use because of my game pass. She's in there. I haven't done that in a while.
Left, right. Let's go.
I'm just waiting on you to join in. I have a daily of 180 something. You probably was needing storage and you saw something you didn't use as much, so you should like, let's just delete it. Yeah. I'm just waiting on you to join in. What's your user? Duckbug545, Claw.
I put Mario at 9, and it's not as good as.
Yeah, wait, let me pull up the leaderboard so you can have easier to see
I
it.
don't like it that much. 6.594.
Oh wait, I forgot.
Okay, back in the day, a lot of these games were just
You
very,
never
they're
paid
known
this.
for being very difficult.
So, Claw.
Every Konami game after put that code in something.
Claw, my username's BUFF3 RWZ545 if you want to add me. Someone in my live stream. Talking to people in my live. Someone in my live stream wanting to add my user.
Yeah, but what they give you on your package?
You really thought you were cooking?
A or B?
Yeah. I play a lot of stronger, so I understand the fighting and stuff most of the time. It's the main game I like playing on Roblox. I grow garden too. I can teach you some fighting styles.
Did you ever find out why the key plays in your foreign term?
You really will.
Nice job, well done, we did it. We should celebrate. I did not know which one I was.
I didn't know that.
Wow.
Sometimes I try to go left and then I go
Do you need help, like, learning another...
He knocked me into the water.
Okay.
I was still trying to float.
Wait, this song kind of goes first.
First impression.
I like the music.
Ooh, like a...
This is so fun, and I like that
You should join back into the game so I can teach some more. But for now I gotta disable something. An awakening.
Okay.
Oh no.
I enjoyed it.
Oh, did I run out of balloons or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
My balloon's rubber, what the heck? One more?
Where's Dice Goku?
He's there.
You can take your headphones off.
Very open-handed. But it's really cute if you have the
Check
ball.
also defensive quest.
No, you did. Holy crap. You are like...
I'm really stressed out. My button is like not working.
You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta breathe.
You're done. You're done. You're done.
Need to go get that damn that stuff cleaned out in that corner.
I got this high score. Are we the first one left?
It's God.
I really like it. Like, I don't feel like happy I'm playing.
Oh, it's good.
Like, I'm actually in such a good mood.
We're so fun. It was fun.
Did you have
wants me to go get her. Come get her. Riley.
Super awesome music.
But I'm going to make it right and get her.
I think I'm pretty bad at it.
Yeah.
Nathan needs to help me. We need to figure out this corner and maybe get that table different or something. So these cats can get into that kettle. You smell that one more.
Alright.
7.0.
Very fun. I give it a
I'm gonna just chilling.
Still like it.
It was fun. It wasn't as fun as
Doesn't have to be.
I'll put it at like a 9.
Well, you really liked it.
Yeah. I'll put it at a 9.524.
Okay. Guys, that's it. Done it. Put yourself a hand.
Balloon would not be fun to fight.
Spawn.
Journey from now down a big old path of classic gaming. Overall, how does it feel going back to playing this game?
We were a lot of games taken to us.
I'm so mean. Some of them suck.
Wow.
And everything has
You guys.
because I really like the graphics in the game.
There's like this some sort of like simplicity to it where it's like
Yeah.
Move out the same club.
So only come right by him. Yeah, I can. Are you gonna load up anytime soon? Are you joining in?
No, no.
KJ, maybe separate character.
What if you want to do that right so it doesn't look so shitty?
Don't mind me, Grandpa. Average day isn't work. I'm using KJ now because I'm bored. You and KJ fight? Oh, it's not gonna be a normal one, ordinary one. There's no stuns or attack speed max is as fast as possible you can be. going to break the game. 1,000 punches. Yeah, and I just did 1,000 punches. I've destroyed the whole map. Ah, that sucked. Okay, we're gonna spawn as much zombies as we can, and then I'm going to cause a full army of explosions. Yeah. Join in. You should join in.
これで終わりだからだ。形状21。厳重な作戦。時々話を経験していなかった。お前はどうなるか考えることがある。
Warning, your device might crash. I can kill you no matter in seconds. Killing the dummy so fast that it can't respawn. Destroying everything I see. You can design it how you want. Oh, I forgot to start a stream. I forgot to stream, damn it.
I'm not sure what that is.
I'm still working on the computer stuff. I could start a stream and stuff and we can talk about it. Why I play Roblox and stuff. Yeah, I'm just random playing Roblox. I don't know. Hey, Ellie. Hello. Eli. Okay, Eli, if you do want to play it more, I'm gonna probably have to go start a stream so I can go talk about my VTuber model. I'll be on Roblox still. I'm gonna start a stream. Ellie. No, I'm not talking to you, Eli. I'm talking to the person that's taking my VTuber model. Oh. I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna go start a stream and yeah. I might not just playing Roblox and chilling around on my stream. YouTube stream. Bye bye. Okay, let's go start my Roblox stream on the reality. YouTube. Give me a sec, guys. I tried to be digital. Get my digital art. I gotta. Oh, I forgot about that.
I know that one is.
You wanna see what I can do to my PS4? I can crash it in a matter of 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that now. Don't mind. Don't mind that. Looks like I want to react the video thing. Give me a sec. It takes a little to type for me. That. There we go. That's my snap. I'm doing nothing with Goku, okay? Okay. not trying to crash my server again on my thing. My Roblox server. I usually go and do 1v1s on.
なぜならばこれで終わりだからだ。表情21。厳重な作品。時々あの日を経験していなかった。お前どうなったか考えることがある。
Does it say Nathan? Did it say Nathan 4 when you sent it? Okay, then I think I got it.
And I love the black people. We need you people, I swear, because no Jew's gonna make up a train.
Welcome to
Does this? Did you get this?
Hey Cam. Hey Brendan, I bought a bunch of stuff from Amazon. It's probably the coolest stuff I've ever seen. Can you show me? Yeah. Do you
I'm just making sure.
Go ahead. I
I sent you a text hi.
Oh my god, no way! This does not make you
I hope it did it send it to you?
It's lifting my legs.
Are you getting serious right now?
It's an exoskeleton. Oh my god. That goes 1.5 horsepower to help you assist like hiking.
I did something wrong on the process.
Stopping.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what you think.
It's gonna be a fun day. Oh, there it is.
Some students sneak into concerts, others sneak into movies. Leo snuck into a Harvard.
Here's my sketch art.
He didn't mean to, at least not at first. He was supposed to be waiting in the hallway for his dad.
Style. I'm a sketchbook artist. I don't use online stuff much.
The door to lecture hall 5.01 swung open, and a wave of voices poured out like a living tide of logic and theory.
Yeah, the drawing on the reality thing is my brand new first digital drawing app tool. Yeah, I'm gonna be using the starter form of drawing. I'm trying to get to work on digital. I'm just having fun demolishing stuff.
No one looked
at him.
Small, invisible. Another blur of the janitorial. But Leo didn't hit his back. He didn't laser like
Oh no, that's fine. I was about to start my own stream anyways. I gotta do scope. I'm just chilling the chat and get brand new followers to my follower account. I need to spawn 2 dummies right here. Bye bye.
The nitric wave happened before the storm. Has remained unresolved.
This is out of them. This is on the board.
If you're looking for an easy win, pick the wrong partner. Not Leo. Leo was staring at the equation. A swarm of nested variables curled across the chalkboard like a living organism. Matrices within matrices, constraints buried inside loops, a function that
Hey, Grandma, you wanna see a magic trick? I destroyed the Earth.
He rearranged the nested conditionals and adjusted the time variables like a child adjusting Lego.
構わぬ。好きなだけ近づいてこい。ただし、これが最後だ。
I really don't care about you guys. They're all dead.
If the input loop references itself recursively in prime intervals, the constraint collapses. Callum blinked. What? Leo finally looked at him.
See all these?
I mean,
see all this? See this?
Maybe.
This is what I say, Grandpa.
At the child, then at the paper,
Grandpa.
then back at the board.
Guess what?
Then without a word, he raised his hand. Professor Monroe? Monroe turned, annoyed. Yes?
なぜならば、これで終わりだからだ。形状21。厳重な作品。時々あの日を経験していなかった。お前はどうなるか考えることがある。
So wet.
Those lips moved softly.
I know, because he keeps getting on my table.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Leo swallowed.
I keep giving him
I
a
wasn't
bite.
trying to get like no. That's not what happened. More silence. Then Monroe looked back at the board. He raised his chalk and, with deliberate care, began to amend the original equation. Just one line. A small... By the time he turned back to the problem was the same. This... But it's a start. A terrifying reaction.
If you want to join, I can put my username in chat. Oh, Death Bones is here. Death Bones. Hi, Amber. Oh, I just turned off the phone. Pretty fine right now. Still on reality and playing the game. That's but you're getting frozen place, you know, now since you just killed me. Anyways, not that. Death Bones. Do that. I'm warning you. Fine, you lose privilege to move. You're trying to try and hit me. You remember what happened last time, right, Kyle? Don't you? You remember what happened last time, right? This. And there goes everyone. Hi, Death Bones. Oh, Death Bones, I've come for ya! Bit hungry for kills. Let's get a little farming now, don't we? Huh. Kyle! Fight Death Bones. Kyle, fight me. Try it.
Leo did something he hadn't done in months. He stayed up late, not watching cartoons, not scrolling through games on a borrowed
It's me and Def's
phone,
turn.
but reading. From an old textbook left in a box marked free at the Cambridge Library. He turned page after page until his eyelids. Leo whispered a sentence. The way numbers do. The next day, at exactly 4:58 p.m., Leo stood in front of Monroe's office with his father. Marcus wore his cleanest shirt, still faintly stained from bleach, and boots that squeaked from years of janitorial duties. He looked like a man completely out of place in a hallway lined with plaques, Latin mottos, and portraits of tenured minds. He glanced down at Leo, nervously adjusting his son's collar. You I just wrote something. The door opened. One long desk, 3 chairs, and a massive whiteboard that stretched across the wall like a private galaxy of equations. Monroe gestured. Sit. They did. Marcus hesitated, clearly uncomfortable, knees too wide for the chair, hands fidgeting with his ring finger where a wedding band used to be. Professor, I appreciate you seeing us, he began, his voice gruff. But if Leo's in trouble, he's not. Monroe interrupted sharply, then turned to the boy. I'm not here to scold. I'm here to understand. Leo, what exactly did you see last night? Leo blinked. You mean the equation?
My server's down.
The one that's baffled 6 graduate students and 2 visiting fellows. How did you know to isolate the recursive prime intervals? Leo shrugged. It looked off. Off how? Like a song with a note in the wrong place. Monroe narrowed his eyes.
Well, we're going to call it in, I guess, because my server broke.
Leo thought for a moment. Sometimes